stated that the opiate epidemic is a crisis, and it certainly is. And a lot of people are thinking about whether or not marijuana should be allowed to be legal. And honestly, I think it should be legal, because I believe that people should have a right to smoke it if they want to. And I know a lot of people who do smoke it, and I have a friend who lives in the States, and she has an illness that causes chronic pain, and the marijuana helps soothe that. But I think she takes it in pill form. And then I know people who like smoke it just because they want to get high, and that's fine, I guess, as long as you don't drive. But I know so many people who smoke weed. Most of them are teenagers or young adults. They go to my high school, they go to other schools, but almost everybody smokes it. I've never smoked it in 18 years of living, because my grandparents told me that it would make my learning disability worse, and it probably would. I don't know if it would or not. But there's side effects to it that are negative. If you smoke it too young, it's been proven that it will screw up your brain. It changes your brain, screws it up, and it can cause horrible mental illness from it. It's also not good for your lungs, but neither are cigarettes. Probably just as bad as having a cigarette anyway. And honestly, I don't see a massive problem with marijuana. I don't. But if you ask my parents, they don't think it should be legal. If you ask older people, a lot of them don't think it should be legal. It's mostly the younger people who think it should be legal. This is one of the debates that have two sides to it that are extremely valid. Every debate, every argument has two sides, or more than two, but in this case, most cases two. This side has two arguments that are extremely good arguments. And it's being legalized in Canada soon, and Justin Trudeau supports this. Honestly, I'll probably never smoke it, but I think it's okay if people smoke it, and I think it should be legal. I don't really see why it was ever legalized, because I find it better than alcohol. Because alcohol is dangerous in high quantities. But I've noticed, I've grown up with the same kids, the same classmates for a decade, a little over a decade now. Some of them like 15 years. And I've noticed that the kids that smoke dope all hang out together. And in some cases, they ditch their old friends for the stoner kids. But the stoners all hang out together, and they pick their friends based on this drug. And I don't think that's really that good. But that's just how it is, I guess. Now, I have teachers that I've spoken to that I know have smoked marijuana. Justin Trudeau has smoked marijuana. Bush apparently has smoked marijuana. And a lot of famous people smoke marijuana. I just don't see a huge problem with it. It's more cocaine and opiates and fentanyl and things like that that are the big problem. And alcohol's a problem too. But I don't see marijuana as a huge threat. I don't know, what do you guys think? Leave your comments below on what you think about this.